Alright, oh, this is the level I told you about.
You told me about things?
Yeah, this. Remember Anne Orlando with the weird spiral staircase where it's one spiral staircase, but there's actually several separate spiral staircases interlocked inside each other?
Oh, here we go.
That's kind of what this is. It's two circular hallways that are completely separate from each other in all ways.
Except for they're all going to the same endpoint.
Yeah, but they don't. There's no overlap at all.
Okay, so there's a bottom floor and a top floor. That's it?
Yeah, there's a top floor and a bottom floor.
Well, this is...
The useful thing is that there's a teleporter.
Yeah, there is a teleporter. I like that.
So, and I remember taking advantage, like in this area in particular, the bottom one with the lava. I liked using catapults to just throw people into lava.
So you know what? Something weird. Now that I improved
on the top floor, though, the top floor will just make them get nexus points.
You know how I improved the gamma on my just computer in general?
Yeah.
It's improved my frame rates.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yep.
Are you getting frame rate problems from it trying to render the wrong gamma or something?
I don't know. I'm just getting 80 frames per second as opposed to 40. Not like that really matters. So you're gonna dibs the top and I'll... Okay. You have fun up there, I'll have fun down below.
Okay. And we should both try to set up our traps just ahead of the teleporters if we can.
Yes.
That means we can both easily go to the teleporter to help shoot at the incoming enemies.
Hold on.
When things go wrong and stuff. What did you do? What did you do this time? Did you make a poopy?
No. No poopy. Just a stoopy.
What are my options? What are my options here? Noticeable. There's a noticeable lack of sappers, but there are gnolls.
I was not actually paying attention to what's coming.
What does that mean?
I don't like this defense. I'm gonna reset.
What do you not?
My bad.
You monster.
I was gonna try doing pusher traps again, but I remembered they don't reset at all quickly. Like ever.
You got me all confused and discombobulated and turned around in the chaos chamber, which is
I'm sorry.
Point. That's basically the premise of this level.
Let's see.
There's chaos. Ooh, spooky. This level does not start you off with a lot of money.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I placed one thing and I'm out of money.
Wow.
That one thing with a paladin, but still.
That's actually a really disappointing amount of cash.
Yeah, it is. Only 1,500. I keep forgetting that I can glide. I almost killed myself by relearning the fact that I can glide.
Oh right, you can double jump in this game.
I know, right? Do you double jump?
I always forget.
Does your character double jump?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, mine glides.
Well, go figure, you're the wizardress or whatever.
Well, I mean, like, it's a noticeably different mechanic, too, though. Because you gain height, I assume, whereas I just have horizontal, basically.
Now, here's an interesting
point. Not entirely useful.
The steam trap pushes them straight into the ceiling. I could see that being usable and abusable.
If you have something on the ceiling, basically. But if you don't, then oh well. How are things working for you today, Wanderbots? You enjoying your pizza?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
How did you know it was pizza?
Because you said it was pizza.
Well.
You said you were going to order pizza. I'm pretty sure I can hear you eating it. You-do-do. Yay! I have enough for another paladin. Suck it, other creatures. They coming through here this time? Yeah, I think they're coming up here. I guess Wander's is gone now, or he's eating pizza and ignoring me.
Loud noises were happening. The Domino's didn't cut our pizza.
They didn't cut your pizza?
Nope.
What, are they not American?
Apparently not.
Monsters.
Or at least non-functional.
Are having a time up here. Ruining everybody's day. Being awesome, you know. They tend to be, because they're paladins. Let's micro-control some fools. There, now there's a whole army of people working for me. Suck it, life.
I should probably come help you, come to think of it.
I got things pretty under control.
I mean, it's just mostly there's nothing happening. Wow.
Yeah.
I've come to save the day. Sup?
Yeah, paladins did not take very much damage.
Nope.
Oh wow, when paladins are injured, their cell value changes.
Is that me or you? Oh, that's a knoll.
What's up, Knoll? They see me knolling.
These gnolls do not care about my steam vents.
What's up, Knoll? You're on my side now. Suck it. Where are you going, Knoll? What the fuck? Even when he was mind controlled, he was still running past me.
Oh, that's an interesting predicament.
So what happened there is all the enemies were spawning downstairs for you, and gnolls were spawning, and then while they were all spawning for you, a gnoll spawned up here and was trying to run up after you from behind.
That's weird. In retrospect, steam vents plus arrow walls that are not ceiling height, actually bad idea.
Because they're getting knocked ahead above your stuff. Yeah. I'm ready to go already.
I'm ready to go. Whatever.
Yeah, there's not much reason to use the pause unless we just are on a mission to lose our par. I'm doing my Kingdom Rush strategy again. It seems to be working.
Too. Yeah, remember, Kingdom Rush does not let you do decoy.
That's
by
fine.
the way.
I'm not actually trying to get the Kingdom Rush trophy. It's just what I'm calling the strategy because of the name.
Wow.
It is fun just having soldiers running around pummeling the shit out of stuff.
You are a console peasant, calling it a trophy.
Yeah, well, because I play my PS3 the most. It's not even a console peasant thing, like more things that call them achievements than trophies.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. They should just call them achievements.
They're called achievements on 360, trophies on PS3, and I think the Wii U has a handful of games that have achievables.
That just sounds stupid.
Which is the dumbest of all the names. There you go. I'm up to 3 paladins and 2 dwarven grenadiers. This is fun.
This is.
If anything happens to my paladins, I can just revive them. So far, they're full on health, though. These enemies are not ready for paladins to happen. And I was not ready for that hiccup to happen.
Oh wait,
Shockwave.
I've been trying to shoot my I've been trying to shoot one of my traps at these guys because I was not paying attention to what I had out.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
Yup.
Dart traps are dicks. Dart traps are dicks. Yeah, I saw someone get charmed by one a minute ago.
Yeah, too bad they get murdered too fast.
Yeah.
Like, the problem with the dart traps is they're indiscriminate, so they just charm anything.
Yeah. It does help ensure the death of whoever gets charmed, though.
It's true.
It's almost like a proc for a guaranteed death.
Yeah.
You're like a regular old assassin. It's like the assassin class in a Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've played Fire Emblem before or not.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because like I think you upload a thief to either like an assassin or a rogue or something, and then at that point they have a chance of one-shotting people, right?
It's like a 9% chance of instant death on any attack.
Man, I played so much of the first Fire Emblem game. I mean, like the first localized one.
The first one on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one with Lynn and stuff.
Yeah, Lynn and Elliewood.
I played it, and at first I didn't really give a shit about healers, so I actually beat the game without any healers.
I never actually beat the game.
Oh,
as a kid, I got stuck on the level where you fight. It's like a super massive level full of wyverns and mountains, and then in the very top left corner there's a pretty hard boss that I usually couldn't even reach, and it was because I always insisted on restarting every time someone died.
Yeah,
trying to get a perfect run.
See, I didn't give a shit about that.
Past that level.
I just had some like really powerful guys that just carried the entire game.
Way to go.
It was kind of embarrassing, so I went back and played it again, and I was just like, wow. I don't even know how I managed to do this when I was, what, 13.
This is actually going so well right now, I might just get the Kingdom Rush trophy. So far, I don't really have a reason to place a, I don't really have much reason to place a decoy.
You should come take a look at my defenses for a second.
Although the Kingdom Rush probably won't trigger because of you. I feel like that's going to be just the whole, I feel like it's probably everybody.
Arrow walls on the ceiling.
Yeah, there's arrow walls in the ceiling. That feels somewhat less effective than normal types of arrow walls.
I mean, it depends, but the thing is, at this point, I just have such a small area full of arrows. I kind of wish, like, an ogre would roll through.
Yeah. There should be an ogre in this level, isn't there? I think ogres.
So.
There's not a whole lot of them.
Yeah.
The ogres won't get lifted off the ground, though, unfortunately.
I took out the steam vents. They're dumb.
Yeah, they're dumb. Tar pits, even though they're simple, they're incredibly effective.
If you could put if you could put the wind barriers over, it could actually be really cool if you could put the steam vents and they would just slowly push all enemies in one direction or another.
Whoops! I should have sold and replaced all of my dwarf guardians.
What, to heal them?
You know the stairs I have?
Yeah.
I placed them all slightly up the stairs, like on the just at the beginning, and so all their bombs are hitting the ceiling when they try to throw them. So I should place them lower.
Why is this?
They have a great line of sight if they were archers, basically.
Why is this so much easier?
Oh, this is a pretty easy level.
I know, but it's supposed to be like one of the later levels.
Not really.
In Orcs Must Die 1? Really?
Yeah, this isn't a very late level at all.
Oh, wow. Shows what I know about Orcs Must Die.
Well, your idea of a later level is like you played a small chunk of the game and ended at some point really early.
Yeah, so I just wanted to do a review of it.
Late to you.
Yeah. Well, I was doing a review of Orcs Must Die 1, and then Spider's like, hey, let's play Orcs Must Die 2, and I was like, well, I've lost all compunction to play the first one.
The second one does have a lot more stuff in it.
It really does.
Although these levels, I feel like these Orcs Must Die 1 levels are actually more interestingly designed, where they have more emphasis on strategy instead of just, like, pure firepower.
It's true.
Problem is we have firepower.
Yeah.
Because this, I think it's fairly predictable. It's fairly expected that you would play these kind of levels after you beat the game of the normal campaign.
Yeah.
And they're not really balanced to be super hard.
This level also has monsters coming from both top and bottom, which is rare.
It like blew my mind the first time I played it. I'm like, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah.
It took me several attempts to beat this level, I think.
I could see that. You'd probably have to abuse the teleporters a fair amount.
Yep. Lots of teleporting and very careful trap usage. This Gnoll Hunter is really definitely after you. Oh, ran right past my guys.
It's probably aggroing on me because I'm closer to it by being directly below it.
I think they actually, like, the Gnoll Hunters might be specifically programmed to attack the player and try to catch them from behind too.
That makes sense.
So it's probably designed to sprint past the Nexus and then go to the opposite area.
Yeah. Make me some money.
It'd be a hell of a surprise to see him just show up. Oh, there's no more making money. This level's about to end.
Oh shit. Well.
Yeah, right?
Huh.
This is wave 9.
That's disappointing.
This one's pretty easy.
It's been a while since I've done nothing but tar pits and arrow walls. I liked it.
The Kingdom Rush trap is fun.
Did you get the achievement or no?
Nope. You monster.
And not terribly surprised.
Yeah, we had 2 more minutes for par. Wow. I actually got 2 skulls for untouchable.